I think we all know each other, kinda, not really. But, I had to look over at my tablet because it said, "The black guy stole your tablet." That's kinda whack here, and I was healing it. And, so when I come out, this guy came over to talk to some woman, I guess his mother or his wife in the car, and he's drives a tow truck or something, but it's talking such trash about him. "You gotta be careful of this guy. He's a criminal." I had to heal him. The cop in there seemed okay. He wasn't shaky Jake, black guy. So when I wake up, I'm like, I can heal the black people. Oh, mistake. You try to do what? You're not allowed to do that. And he's healing the black people. Well, ask Lieutenant what we're supposed to do. He's healing black people. I mean, I'm like, I'm going to save humanity. In fact, I know what's causing the black people to engage in crime. I don't know. The guy wouldn't let me turn the other direction. I have to go behind the store now. He wouldn't let me turn. And he's driving straight. Hopefully it goes all the way through. I'm going to heal it all the way. You going to do what? Tell the captain. He wants to heal black people. So then I'm like, well, I can heal the children. FBI people in the porn squad, I know how to fix it. I'll heal the children. And they say, oh, he's having, no, he ain't healing. So he's trying to have sex with them. In fact, he was trying to have sex with the black people too. So that's his defense if you try healing black people and children out of their order. Again, and their order is Satan and disorder. I mean, when I found out people could curse you, I was like, what? I mean, it was real. I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm like, what happened, God? I was healing people and they got me. They were cursing you. They were what? I was so let down. I'm like, you're cursing me. What's that? So then God, look at Paul there. Paul can show you how to do it. And get the Bible open. I'll show you right here. So then they started fearing me. Again, unchecked fear will cause paranoia, PTSD, all that kind of stuff. It's metaphysical. Again, the Sunni tribe, they'll fear you. They got a pretty strong fear. Thanks. So I remember they said, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. I said, well, I'll just fear the fear. That'll work. But eventually I got bored. I was like, oh, I'd rather heal people. But again, they wouldn't take for an answer or whatever it is, and kept going until God said you gotta curse everyone or nothing's gonna work for nobody. It's the same thing. When I woke up, God said, do what I say, and we'll bring a few people home. Otherwise, nothing's gonna work because they don't know what they're talking about. So the Bible itself is a double-edged sword. What, you trying to make me stay here till the KCPD popo came by? Or is he relieving the other? Maybe relieving the other guy. Popo man, does whatever a popo can. Oh, I have a license plate I got to read. Okay, that's what he was here, right? I forgot. I got to give you a LE5 license plate, but I don't know the numbers. Hopefully the people are still there. Oh, darn. Hey, that's why you don't curse me. There's an LE5 license plate number in the Walmart parking lot. It was, I can't remember. I may have been an H. I can't remember. Well, I couldn't read it, so I can't read it. Usually means it's for someone else. Now, of course, I could read it later, maybe, but usually if I can't read it, it's for someone else. And there's an inference in what I just said. Now, Satan can cause that inference because he's been doing it all day, changing the inference on everything I'm saying, even in my own mind. Wait a minute, what did I just say? Wait, that was right. Not can come from Twitter, but Satan's doing it. Because you're always trying to do stuff with words in Twitter, shorten your tweet, do this kind of thing, that thing. Your mind kind of goes, kind of weird with, I'm in a weird zone. All right, let me get up over here. Heal. That was a KCPD officer saying he's in a weird zone, even though I said it. Oh, darn it. I don't even remember where it is. It's over here, I think. Has to be near where I was before. Where I was parked. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's the Lowe's, darn it. All right, so I'm getting a message from KCPD in 3M, which means in 3M, 3 Trinity. It's maybe for them. I don't know. It could be the feds, too, because they're usually the ones that receive what I say. Right, college kid? All right, I don't remember exactly what his plate is. Is it this row or this row? I got to remember this. LE5 license plate. TJ. Seven UGR 12 IG. VB5 V1X is not good. VB5 V1X is not good. That's I think chemical or biological, one or the other. So could be mean because I think it was a drug cue, but I don't know. MBOE 5A7. It's going. Was it L? So if you need, but maybe it's just to say if you see an LE5 plate, see if you can read it. Law enforcement 5 plate. That's going. JJ8 U5A. JJ would be state trooper. I don't know what 8 is. U would be me. 5A. 5 means I guess somebody got a cue or something. Oh shoot, I'm going up the wrong aisle. I gotta get out of here before they cause an accident. I'm going the wrong way, I know. All right, I can't find it. Well, maybe it was the fact that you just need to look for LE5 plates here in, I guess, Missouri for cues and clues. I'm getting messages. It's really weird. I guess they respect. Maybe it's a blue line on my vehicle. I don't know. People are just like letting me go, but it's ruining my move. They could be crooks, Let me let this guy go so he doesn't like think I'm bad and maybe want somebody to look at my vehicle here. I hate to say that, but sometimes that's what it is. All right, I can't find it. It's LE5. There's a lot of messaging going on license plate here, good messaging. So when they change the license plates, I can't see your cues. So they're hindering law enforcement. So if somebody starts putting license plates around me, it throws off God's ability to put those license plates so I can read your cues and clues. I'm sorry. So in Missouri, look for the LE5 series and see if you can read something. Unless they're trying to kill you, then they'll probably put ones out there now that screw your head. A very interesting store, very connective, very multicultural. Thank you, Larry. But I still can't find what I'm looking for. They don't have it. I got to go find it somewhere. I actually had heard from the officers. I'm like, darn, I forgot a certain item I was going to buy. I'm like, you don't need it. But when the boss said you don't need it, it said you'll get it at the next store. It was just a thought connected to it. See, that's how people are supposed to live. I mean, you're supposed to at least get the inferences of what's supposed to happen in your life. They're spending full time screwing up the inferences, and no, it's not because I said or did anything. That's their scam. That's why they get in people's lives way before they say they're in somebody's life. I'm on State Line. Is there another Walmart around here? Oh, that's a real voice. I could check that one out. Sure is up this way. What happens is somebody could hear me and then say it, and then when I get to that spot in life, it's there because I've answered people's stuff. Some of the missing people I talk to, see if I can get them to hear me. You know, get to a police officer or a phone. Don't worry about it. Just get there, but make sure you're safe getting there. Wait a minute. We're going too fast. Slow down, you. Here's the popo. Applied my brakes just as the popo came in the other direction. Not that he was probably looking at my speed. So I got rid of those columns. They're for like baking cakes, multi-layer cakes if you want. You know, it just wasn't going to work for what I was doing. And then also you can use them for projects. I mean, it cost me $30. I didn't want to just have it sit around and be angry at it, so gave it to charity. I'm still ahead with everything that's happened. As far as returns, and then they said keep it, that kind of thing. But you all pay for it, you know, because you caused it. They keep reversing that one. Well, see, you caused it. You caused it. No, I didn't. You all did. They're trying to reverse things. So they're feeling the heat metaphysically. So they're trying to reverse the judgment against us. So God makes a judgment, and then they try to judge us and erase God's judgment. And again, that's only here on earth. So again, they're ruining their own ability to understand what they're doing is going to send them to hell. Again, a certain level of willful ignorance. I mean, at this point, you have to give me money. There's just no way for me to complete life comfortably with what you've all done to me. And there's evidence every time I would try to get somewhere, they would kill it. There's no safety issue, whether they articulated one or not. Actually, I have to try to get somewhere with a map pretty soon. It's got a better feel over here than where I live. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the United Arab Emirates might actually have a ray and a satellite that to kill our community with wherever I live. I don't know. You're there. You're the ones there supposed to investigate it, but I mean, maybe you're afraid of it. They got a big reversal on. We have to heal that. Saying have to go left here eventually, if not already. So I'm going to have to is where people shoot you more. Look a little rough over here. Oh, the highway. Yay. No, I'm not M. It says UMB. I'm not M. M's somebody else. You all owe me money. You need to pay it. This is no little thing what you did in my life. I'm on the state line. I can see the Missouri sign right here. I'm gonna have to pull over and look up. Which I mean, obviously, I want to go west, but oh, I know where I'm going. Yeah, the actual Walmart I was trying to go to, but I don't want to miss it. I want to get on the phone and dial it up. I'm trying to find a pullover spot up this way. The way it works is never pull into a bank parking lot unless you have business. I mean, emergency, obviously, but I mean real emergency. If you have any enemy in law enforcement, they will use that against you. There's something Tesla over here. Oh, and it's over here. Not sure what that means. Oh, price chopper. I couldn't get to the price chopper for the longest. Now they're showing up everywhere. This is pretty cool. And again, I don't know what all it is, but I'm pulling into steep grades and I'm not scraping the rear of my vehicle, which means there's no specific curse to do that here. I've had tons of those in Kansas. Heal in the name of Jesus. So again, if you can see children that are cursed to have crime visited on them, violent crime, it'll fear you right off and make you believe that it's you and there's something wrong with you. So I have to remove both of those. I just healed 2 kids out front, and actually, what I see is they're out front of, is that an eating establishment or something? So the parents aren't even there. So on top of having that curse, and that could be what's causing that. They're cursed to be either like abducted or beat up or raped or something like that. So it's actually putting them in a position where that could happen. When I was a kid, I was in a position like that. Scared the bejesus out of me. I ran into St. Christopher's Hospital like, oh my God, somebody's gonna kill me. That's a pretty bad neighborhood down there. I don't remember what neighborhood it is. It's around Kensington somewhere, I think. So I got to try to wake my phone up and get it to work. Let me try closing that window. It's locking me out. All right, there we go. Close all. Open that back up. Walmart. Wama. Uh, Why is there 3 there? That don't make sense. The same location. I don't know which one's which. All right, I'm over here. I want to go to this one probably. What is that one? This doesn't look normal. Now my something's wrong with my phone. It's not bringing up the direction thing that much. It's bringing up like flights when I hit Walmart. Still can't find where I'm trying to. That must be it right here. Okay, this must be. All right, so I go right here. Directions. It did it again. Oh, okay, this thing's in the wrong direction. Okay, I see it. Oh wow, 10 minutes. Wait, where is that? That's not the right one. Where is it? Let me look. What row is that? That's it. Okay, so I know where I'm at. I'm actually further north than I thought. Okay, so I go. I see. All right. This still doesn't look right. There's no way to have actually start. Okay, there it goes. I'm back in the normal. All right, so what's it going to do? Okay, 435. Go the direction I thought. All right, here we go. So again, they also have curses, and that will throw off your ability to see criminals because what they're doing is they want you to see their victim as a criminal. So it's going to cover over the other criminals. Whether they're taking what do they call it, a bribe or not, I don't know. That doesn't really play into it, but obviously some people are taking bribes. So you cannot be taking a bribe. It's over by the comedy club. They're doing some construction here on some. I guess it's a restaurant. Some kid hanging out. 2 kids hanging out without their parents. Wow, this is one hell of a steep thing here. Ugly Joe's. This is not a good area for kids to be hanging out by themselves. Bunch of bars and stuff. So again, that's their curse. They were cursed to have crime visited on them, and it makes them available. And again, this is the idea. I healed them, right? Some people say those kids should be cursed because their parents don't take care of them, and some people will will it in willful ignorance. They go, "See, I told you that was going to happen, but I heal it." All right, I got to get going here. Be nice if the light changes to green. Oh, that just did it. Isn't that great? You know how that works? God did it, right? But what did God do? Make me say that right before it changed. Or have me say it. Make me. Actually made me, but, I guess that works. Made me. And he already made me. So that would be think me do it. Have me do it. Not a barbecue around. Oh, it's green. Sorry. Silly me. What's that medical center over there? Gotta heal that. St. Joseph Medical Center, heal that. Heal name of Jesus. I still got Jesus power here in Missouri. Kansas is selling it fast. Satan came in and said, I got money to spend. All right, this doesn't look good. Let me recenter this. But at least I'm on the highway, right? No, I'm trying to think. I saw row and it said row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, and I don't know what that has to do with something. And I'm seeing pretty good here. I probably moved into out of the area where the demons are. Are you tracking somebody? All right, I think I'm supposed to exit here. Holy oh! Hey, Missouri, you can fix your roads. It's time. It's time of the year to fix your roads. All right, where am I supposed to go here? I can't see the sun. Okay, I'm in the right lane. Sun was blind and. All right, this is one of those weird places, weird intersections. Was I going the wrong direction, maybe? Oh, I'm supposed to go west. What's it going to have me do here? Let's just go straight. So, or is this Kansas? Well, actually, I'm in Kansas, I think, at this point. Why is this microphone going in and out? Everything's weird. I'm back in Demon Land. Overland Park. Don't rape me, please. Not to joke about that, but. Again, having a healer on the back of your vehicle can make you a target. I got big red letters say healer. He's not a healer because he's a sinner. You're causing strife again, you abomination! You got to rent your clothes. Call him an abomination and rent your clothes. All right, let's recenter this. There we go. Strife is an abomination, and the church is doing that all day. So again, the Bible is rigged. It really is. Don't try to use it against anybody. I don't really use it against anybody. I just, whatever I'm saying goes to God. And if God desires to act on it, fine. If not, not. But I'm going to live that human life just like Jesus did. I mean, I couldn't imagine Jesus after 30 years of them doing that stuff. I mean, within a few years, he was yelling at the temple, turning it upside down. That's real, man. I'm not here to play games with all of you. He probably would have turned into what's his name? Barabbas. He would turn into Barabbas and have his own. Because I think theoretically Barabbas was like a commander of a rebel force, like a radical. Well, I'm supposed to buy something at this store. The Popo voice told me that in the other Walmart. Oh well. I mean, that level of intrusion and that level of spycraft and psychological manipulation that they engaged in my life, I don't condemn them forever, man. I'm just telling you. That stuff is just it's horrible. I mean, people have killed themselves, killed others. They're not testing anybody. They're just psychotic. And when I say they're just psychotic, which means they've been given over to that psychotic evil, like they've God says, okay, their hearts will be hardened, so they can go to hell, so that everything can be destroyed. To us, it looks like, well, God, we're suffering more that their hearts are hardened. Can you please take that away? Well, that's the only way it's going to be taken away on earth is for them to become evil beyond that point. So again, John Piper would say that for the born again believer, the wrath of God is all poured out. That's his way of saying it. But for the people I'm speaking about, the salvation is all poured out. It's gone. There's none left. Now, again, God has to judge you, but it doesn't look good for any of you. I think that's how one way I ended up in Texas. See, they're trying to block me because they don't want this to be said. Because I'm with like John Piper and these other Texas preachers inside. That's how I ended up there, but it's not real. And I think at a certain point, John Piper figured that out. So again, I got hit like he did. He got hit. Satan hit his life. He hit my life. But John's a wealthy man. I can't even get the poor life because they keep screwing around with my money and what goes on around me. Poor life is a life where you don't have much money and you can, you're just left to be and your money's just not enough to get anywhere. They cause my money not to be enough. So they're actually, that's part of their intelligence system. Well, he looks like he's pulling himself. Here's an XH5. So there's an H, X, G3N. This might be related to that. And I just saw NGU. So XH5, H being possibly heroin, G3N, or G3N. So that's probably related. I thought it was an H plate, but I can't remember. God said it'd be better if you remember the other plate. When you see this plate, they build on each other. And then maybe a spirit speaking through me, or it's God. Like it sounds like I'm speaking to you or speaking to myself, but it's a spirit most likely speaking to me because he heard God say that. Again, here in Overland Park, and then back to State Line, Missouri, there, whatever that is, Kansas City. The crucifixes were pretty big, so it's looking like the Appian Way. So that all needs to be healed. And again, of course, the world's horrible and needs to be healed, but just letting you know. Like God showing me something, and again, if I were to move down that way, it would probably the evil would pick up there. Don't know if it's metaphysical or a satellite. Or maybe something, and it can't be. It's not restricted to my room. I know that, so it can't be in my. And it could be, but I don't think it is. Like in an adjacent room. So anytime they're trying to restrict somebody to a certain location, they're suspect. Wait a minute, shouldn't I make a left? Make a right. I guess I'm coming in the other way. So, right. The old name of Jesus. When I said that, I saw this young guy. part of it. 501 NMU. So what's going on is the same vehicle where this vehicle is. The plate in the last one was a plate that applied same kind of administrative instruction. So again, see, I'm out of the area where they're ruining the plates. All right, Jesus is part of sending those messages. And again, if you're Jewish, if you don't know, Rabbi Shimon or Rabbi Shimon, whatever you say, sends messages also. So again, different rabbis, big rabbis can send messages, spiritual, metaphysical messages. I'm not ready to agree that Jesus is Christian. I'm just not ready to do that. I know I'm not a Messianic Jew because I don't follow their thing. C5M. Could be a handgun thing coming up. Trying to see. TE2 C5M. So I don't know if they place those Rav and Ra. They seem to be coming up. They do have pertinent meaning. KYC. Looks like a bunch of threes. LTB. I have some numbers there that I missed that. All right, that's it. I got to go shopping. Stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.